Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Today on Polypoid, it's going to be a TVZ featuring Ample and Hyuk. Top right, it is our blue Terran player. It is Ample. And in the bottom right, our pink Zerg, it's going to be Hyuk. Now, is the dark blue optimal for viewing? No, but either that or yellow versus yellow. Alright, man, so this is Polypoid, a ladder map. Got this replay from RJB of RJB TV fame, the StarCraft channel here on YouTube. Go ahead and search him up. RJB TV in the search bar. You'll find a lot of fastest map. And if you're interested in that, then go ahead and subscribe and leave a comment letting him know that Falcon Paladin sent ya. What are we looking at? Nothing crazy here. Terry the Overlord is scouting the correct direction. Yes, Terry, you're going the right way, and it is a Terran, so the odds of you dying are higher than they usually are in these games. But you know, put a brave face on, Terry. You're in war here. War is not for the faint of heart. What are we doing, Zergy Zerg? Nothing crazy here. No proxies, no SCV scouting at all from Ample. Really looks like he's going to throw up a barracks right about here. Like now. Where are you going? Where are you going? Or here. Here's fine too. I wasn't too far off. Ah, we're overpooling. Okay, so the overpool play, you know, not as aggressive as a 9 pool. Not as macro-oriented as a hatch first play. And a bit of a surprise to see this on a giant 4-player map. Because traditionally Zerg players will just go for the hatch first and call it good. But no. So SCV goes past Kakaru. Kakaru! That's right, not going to tell anybody what you saw. Kakarus are not snitches. SCV comes in. Oh, scouts the right direction. So both players scouting the right way right off the bat here in this TVZ on a 4-player map, which is not that common, actually. So anyway, hatch coming up now. Pool's almost... No, pool is done. Pool's done. 1 set of lings. Oh, 2 sets of lings. I apologize. 2 sets of lings coming out. SCV sees that, sees the gas. Not done yet. Says, okay, I don't have to deal with speedlings that quickly. There are no lings out yet either, so let's go ahead and throw down a bunker. Get a couple Marines produced before we throw down the command center, and everything should be just fine and dandy by way of the aggression side of things. Get out of here, SCV. Got some nice hits, actually. That one ling getting several hits is actually fantastic. That HP is never coming back for that SCV. He's never, ever getting repaired. Oh, you guys, you gotta juke split better. Some go here. Oh, whatever, he's dead. It's all good. Never mind. You took care of it. So the lings are probably going to move out just because I don't know what purpose they serve now. Like killing the SCV was a good job for them, but it's now not happening. They need to move where there's work, which is up here. Which, reminds me of the Grapes of Wrath book, which I read in 11th grade. It was required reading. The most depressing book of all time. Holy smokes. It's about like the Great Depression and how Oklahoma turned into effectively a giant dust bowl. It was so dry, all the farmland turned to dust and like blew away. Insane American history stuff, y'all. Anyway, people went to California because they heard there was work and like water there. But it was a long, dangerous, arduous journey. And they had a car because it was during the Great Depression, and it's just boring. Everybody's sad and hungry all the time, and it's like, can something happen in this book, please? And it never did. So yeah, Grapes of Wrath, not recommended. Great snipe on that SCV, by the way. Like, fantastic snipe. Because guess what we're doing? Metabolic boost, and the lair's almost done. So Mutas out of Hyuk. Are we surprised by this at all? No. Academy's on the way. Engineering base should be happening soonish. You're not really in a rush for that at this point, but the Spire got started at 4 minutes. 4:04. Spire not found. Engineering bay timing is ish. Whenever you want. So this dark, I like it. I like the dark blue on a personal level, but man, it's hard to see on the minimap. It kind of actually sort of blends into everything. Like blends into this dark brown a little bit, blends into this dark green a little bit. It's not a good color. Although if you come to my Discord server, you'll find that this is the color I use for my name, because again, I like the color. Is it hard to see on the default gray background of Discord? Yes. Yes, it is. But come hang out. There should be an invitation in the description of this video. Possibly. It might have expired. I should check on that. But anyway. Lings are here for visual purposes, to be like, okay, is anybody moving out? The answer is no. Engineering bay, like, soonish. I'm feeling like we need to start it now. There it is. Okay, good. So my game sense was accurate. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Stim's on the way. Third base is on the way. Can see this Ursidon. Whoop, until it moves into the fog of war mysteriously again. Spire finishing. How many mutas are we making, Hyuk? The answer is 6, 7, maybe 8. Like, not going crazy with it. Not going Soma with it, which... If you saw that cast of mine from last week, Soma versus Ample, and you didn't click on it, you should. There is a lot of Mutalisk, because it's Soma, right? Soma's in that game. So of course there's a lot. Anyway, heading on down. Yellow versus yellow. I mean, it may be a little bit easier to see, and you can tell what's what, because it's Zerg versus Terran. I don't know. This is something maybe I'll mess around with. But yeah, Mutas are defending pretty effectively. It's not a huge Marine group, so they can handle it. And they lose a Mutalisk before all is said and done, which was a little bit sloppy play. Could have maybe moved him back, replaced him with one, but it's all good. Ample's attempt to move in here and get stuff done just completely gets obliterated. All the medics die too. Nobody makes it home at all. And the third base is done for the Zerg. So this is pretty bad for Ample, I would say. I'm not going to say it's good by any stretch. So yeah, Ample's doing what Ample does. Have I ever seen Ample try to mech against a Zerg player? No, I haven't. Does that mean it's never been tried? No. Doesn't mean that, but he is a disciple of the 8-rack strategy versus Zerg play. So if you're a meching fan, I don't know what to tell ya. The winds of change are here, and it is. We do not mech versus Zerg for some reason anymore. Pretty much all I have for you. Very weird. Strange, abrupt about face. And just the weird thing is, I never, as these mutas try to get some kills here, and they do. Actually, pretty fantastic control here out of Hyuk. Dang. Like, really nice stuff. Yeah, it's not like the meta shifted because Zergs were crushing meching Terrans all the time. And, right? Maybe that happened. Maybe there was like a 6-month period or a year period where that was happening all the time. And Terrans are trying to adjust to it, and they just never could. This is Soma level Mutalisks now. This is Soma level Mutas. We're getting +1 flyer attack and everything. So yeah, watchers of the Ample Soma game from last week are having flashbacks to the sheer number of Mutalisks that were in that game. And we'll see what we get, right? We'll see what we get here from our guy Ample. It's 38 to 29 workers. His ability to take a third base is a little bit dicey, I would say. But, you know, Marines with Stim and the range upgrade and medic support in enough numbers to deal with the number of mutas they're dealing with, right? They're pretty good, especially if they have missile turret support coming in. It's not splash damage or anything. This is really good muta stacking right now from Hyuk. Absolutely fantastic top-level Zergy stuff. He's also going into Lurkers now. So is this man Zerg? Is this what we're all about right now? Are we going for Mutalisks and Lurkers off of 3 bases like In Control envisioned so many years ago as being the thing that he loves to do? And you know what? Maybe some Koreans were inspired, and this is what we get. Oh yeah, so 2-port, blah blah blah, additional barracks, blah blah blah. We know what we're looking at here. You've seen Terrans do this strategy 100 million times over the last 4 to 5 years for sure. Ooh, it's Valkyries though. Ample's getting Valkyries in this game. So, oh my gosh, the mutas can just win. If the mutas kind of stop dancing, it means they can win. Oh dude, this is bad. This is eminently terrible. It's suddenly 78 to 56 supply. The mutas are wreaking havoc. They're taking names. The Valkyries pop out, and the mutas are suddenly taking a lot of damage. Whoa! Dude, those Valkyries just saved everything. If he hadn't started those Valkyries when he did, I think maybe he just loses there. But the 2 Valkyries pop out, get 5 kills between them in about 4 seconds, and the mutas have to get out because they're all extremely, extremely injured. What an about face. What an absolutely fantastic play from our dude. Queen's Nest on the way. Lurkers are coming in. I mean, we might get some Dark Swarm Lurker Muta stuff here, which is not really Manzurg, but pretty strong nevertheless. And my gosh, these guys, they have the +1. Are we getting +2? Working on Ground Carapace. Okay. So it tells me we're not going for Mutalisks forever. We're not doing the Soma thing where it's all Mutaling until you win. This is definitely transitioning into other stuff. Got some Scourge up to deal with the aforementioned Valkyries, which we saw. Okay, and the counterattack is real. Ample feels strong enough to move out now. Which, is he strong enough to move out? I don't know, but he kind of feels like he has to. Oh, he scans, he sees the Lurkers on the high ground and is like, oh, garbage. Not good. I don't like these Valkyries being alone all that much. Okay, so are they dead? Yeah. So the Valkyries are dead. A couple Scourge die in the process, though. Do you want to make more? Again, how much of a commitment? He's going to make 2 more. He's firing up 2 more Valks to try to deal with this. I don't... Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Maybe it is. Hive's on the way from the Zerg player. These Marines are just kind of hanging out, doing what they're doing. Mutaflock is 10. Not really making anymore, right? Spending money on Hydras and Lurkers. Making some more Scourge. Anticipating the creation of more Valkyries. Which are... Oh, okay. So dropship coming. Where did he cancel? Where are the Valkyries? They just take forever to build is what happens. Where are they? Here they are. Haven't done anything yet before killing this Overlord, so we've seen the first thing they've killed. First blood. And then big drop inside the Zerg base. This is usually pretty damaging to Zergs. They do not like this happening. All their defense is elsewhere. They don't usually set up any kind of defense inside the main. The Lurkers come in. The Valkyries come in. The Valkyries are trying to help. The Marines are trying to help. The Valkyries are dead. The Lurkers are brewing up forward here. Valkyrie splash damage is real. Lurker positioning and defense is pretty darn fantastic. Scourge flying into their absolute deaths right now. Needs some scans. Trying to take down the spawning pool before they all die. They get it. They get it. They can't pick up and boost out because the Scourge are here. So we're just going to... Everybody here is dead, but look at them. Okay, all right. They're killing. They're still here. They're killing the Lurkers that tried to kill them. The dropship is making it home. I don't know what's safe. Those guys, some Lings pop on in. They don't have Adrenal or anything yet, but they do have the Carapace upgrade, which is going to help them survive long enough to let the Lurker get into position, and then everybody dies. All right, cool. So this drop lasted a lot longer, I think, than Hyuk was comfortable with, but that's an 11-kill Marine, everyone. He is looking... mighty fine. Doesn't want to take spines to the face, though. Okay, now they're just unburrow. Get them. Get them, Marines. Counterattack. We'll just all die. That's fine, too. All right. Yep. Fine. Replacing the extractor. Replacing the spawning pool. So really strong 2-base drop timing there. Out of Ample. And guess what? We're back. Wait, are we back? Where did these guys come from? They've been hiding in that corner the whole time. Dude, look at them sniping drones. Oh, crap. There's another Lurker down there. Quick, stand into position where the Lurkers can't hit you. That's not one. All right. Scourge say, stop dropping me. Irradiate's on the way. Third base here, I guess. Wow, really? Gonna take a third base in a position that is kind of traditionally associated with Zergs. Strangely enough. Plague's on the way. All right, Marine boys, this is where it gets tight for y'all. Pretty dicey is when Plague's out, Dark Swarm is out. A lot of Radiate, you know, Science Vessels are the key to everything. Nice, beautiful. I was just saying how good your Science Vessel jukes were. Why would you do that to me? Making it all about me when really he lost the Science Vessel. He felt more pain than I did at that moment. Yep, without Science Vessels, this whole strategy doesn't work. Period. End of discussion. I guess we're going to expand here to a third instead. Dude, a 15-minute third is kind of late, honestly. Not fantastic. Oh, wait, that's a third base. Third base and a fourth base that's at 14 minutes is better. Zerg player maybe trying to expand down this way. Now these are just overlords. Checking to see if there's anything to worry about before we send a drone in that direction. Reasonable stuff. Marines have 2 attack and 1 armor. The Lings are at 2 attack or 2 armor and no attack. And the Hydras and Lurkers have no attack upgrades either. So, actually, we're going for melee. So it seems to me Ultras are going to be the play. Which, honestly, Ultras are kind of the play versus this. Another Science Vessel down to Hyuk here. Fantastic stuff. Attack up the left side of the third tries to get stuff done. But once again, the Lurkers are just the answer. This right side attack going pretty well. Taking some Lurker spines, but not dying, which is kind of the goal here. And, oh, he Dark Swarms, but is it too late? Oh, I was going to snipe the Nidus. That's a good thing. But he's staying inside the Dark Swarm with a couple Zerglings, so that's not good for your morale for your troop here. Adrenal Glands is on the way. That plus 1 melee attack is coming in. Additional drop ships. Ample does love his drop style. He's maybe the Zerg player that likes drop style the most of all the Terrans that I cast in TVZs on the channel over the last little while here. Another Science Vessel dies. Ample. I was just talking about your 6 Science Vessel jukes, and you keep losing them. Plague goes down. Defiler pays for it. By that I mean he escapes with his life because he has 2 Carapace, and Marines can't kill you fast enough. Man, this is scrappy. Big drop in the main, though. Firebats trying to do what they can inside the Dark Swarm, but dying to Lurkers as they do. Getting back behind the mineral line, getting plagued, but there's no more Lurkers back here to save the day. Drop play is so strong. Apple makes it work. He makes it work so well. Dude, killing these overlords. Supply blocking Hyuk into next week here. Bam, bam, bam. 62 available supply. Not good. Get out. We still have plague on us. Did we get replagued, men? It seems like we probably did. Yes. Drones coming back to work, but I don't know if that's what you want to be doing. Irradiating Defilers as they show up. Oh no, these Marines. 3 kills, 4 kills, 4 kills. No, the drones is working. A big attack up north gets wiped out largely by Zerglings there because they have the Adrenal now and they're very strong. So these Marines are dead. But it's only 28 drones remaining for Hyuk right now. This is, dude, drop play in a TVZ is one of my favorite things. It's so good. It's so good. Zergs just never quite can easily shut it down. Like, they just, sometimes they have some static defense inside their main, and by that I mean Lurkers. But a lot of the time, traditionally, they're out here, right? They're defending the outlying bases because this strategy shouldn't really be able... Oh, Ling attack, 12 o'clock. Gonna force these SCVs out. Couple SCVs will die, but not that many. Get out of here, Adrenal Lings. You don't have enough support to make that happen. Kindness plating on the way. Like I said, Ultralisks in production soon. Oh, we get the battle cruisers. So the large problem for Hyuk right now is he's got 36 drones to 59 SCVs. Which economically is just rough. Why? Bad engagement. The Dark Swarm finally pops up, but there's only like 2 Zerglings remaining. After all of that, oh, they wasted attacks on a Defiler that's dying anyway to irradiate. Lings. Okay, that 4th base was delicious and juicy. Let's go kill it again. We have +1 attack. We have +3 Grand Carapace and Adrenal. These are pretty good Zerglings. I don't have the +2 attack yet, nor is it on the way. Can you really afford it? Kind of, yeah, actually. We've got 1,000 minerals and 1,000 gas in the bank, so we should be able to. Lurkers, yes, yes. Woo-wee. We have bunkers, though. It's fine. Don't mind us. And reinforcements coming up here, too. So 143 to 87 supply. 4 base to 3 base is not a great place to try to live if you're Huck. He's got bleeding buildings all over the place. He's got 36 drones. He's got 5 Ultras in production, which is pretty darn good, all things considered. But the battle cruisers are operational, and Ample is showing what it takes to be a sick TVZ player. This is what he does, man. He uses drops to incredible effect. His upgrades are always fantastic. He knows what timing to make the BCs at and where to send them. And like 4 Scourge is not enough to win this. Oh, the Scourge died anyway. Ow. Okay, so maybe you could have... Boy. BC, attack speed slow. So might as well kill drones, I guess. Where are you going this? I guess he got plagued. I guess he got plagued. Battlecruiser, why are you not still killing things? I guess maybe he's worried that Scourge are going to pop out, so he's pulling back, or he's coming to help or something. Oh, Battlecruiser in the main getting some work done, and by that I mean it has 2 kills. And boy, howdy. Suddenly, it's 157 and 92 supply. Ample is marching at the front with 2 Marines, with stim, with medic support. I don't see any Defilers on my screen. There's a couple Ultralisks here. On the other side, the Ultras are doing some work at the 3rd base of Ample. Absolutely crushing, but you know what? Ample says, let's make sure you can't make anything else ever again. Let's kill your main. Let's kill more of your drones, dropping down to 20 total workers. The Ultras are trying to bust this bunker. The repair is really good. And oh, is it enough? No, he stopped repairing. Oh no! Oh no! Getting up this ramp's going to be difficult. The Battlecruiser is here to help us. The secret ingredient is Battlecruiser. Oh, get the Defiler though. He's not target firing the Defiler. Dark Swarm on the ramp's going to make it easier to defend, but has too much damage been done already. Ultra without Dark Swarm, not as good. Ultralisk, get up there. Kill some SCVs. I know you're busy here trying to save the day and everything, but I don't know, man. It's 140 to 50 total supply. More of the Ultralisks are dying here. This Ultra is chasing SCVs on a grand journey to the top left expansion that Ample's taken, and GG! Yuck! Taps out. And our guy Ample is the winner here. Battlecruiser's doing work. Science Vessel's really important, and also kind of dying to Scourge a lot. 16 kills on that BC is pretty nice. Did this one die? Probably Scourge took him down, but nice plays anyway. The drops were sick. The Battlecruiser stuff was sick. The upgrading was sick. Just every way that Ample dealt with this was sick. Hit that like button if you're a Terran fan. If you're a Zerg fan, maybe appreciate the Terran expertise on display here too, I guess. If you want to anyway. Just great. I mean, overall, did he struggle a little bit? Sure. Did Lings get into his 3rd base or 4th base? Yes. Did Ultras kind of completely shut down his 3rd for a while and get into his 4th base? Absolutely. Does he have 75 workers now? No, he's got 52. But, I mean, way more than the Zerg player did, and that's all that really matters, right? So, Battlecruiser doing what matters. Providing support. Tanking Scourge shot that don't kill Science Vessels as a result. And killing drones for the most part. Well done. Just on the drops. I cannot speak highly enough of the drops. They got so much work done every time they came here. Killed the spawning pool, killed this extractor, killed a ton of drones in this position as well. So overall, just drop stuffs or everything's very good for Ample. Gets the win. Bam. Let's check out that final score. All right. 21:36 on the final elapsed time there. 139 to 124 total points. Outproduced the Terran, but only 400 to 3, like 440 to 340. Not enough. Kill death ratio of 3 to 2, which isn't great for the Terran, but compared to the produce ratio, that's the key to everything there. Buildings raised even, which is weird in a ZVT, and total resources 39,000 for Hyuk and 38,000 for Ample. So yeah, you outspent your Terran opponent, but not by enough. So GG, well done, fantastic display there for our dude Ample. He gets the win. Oh, and that's going to be it from me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching. You take care of yourself.